What's up? You're watching Dreamcatchers on All Deaf Women, the show where we interpret your dreams. And you want to make sure you pay attention too, because we want to hear your interpretations of our guests' dreams. And so let us know in the comments and let's figure this out together. So, our guest today is the lovely Ayona.
Hi.
Hi. So, go ahead and tell us about your dream.
Well, I had this really intense dream. I was running, but you know how you run in dreams and it feels like it's like slow motion, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I really felt like I was moving, but not really. And the more I ran, I was like sinking deeper and deeper into quicksand. And I was being chased. I was being chased by someone that I was trying to get away from, but it's like they were getting near, but I was also sinking at the same time until I sank fully, and I kind of woke up after that. But I have no idea what that means.
Okay, cool. So I mean, wow. Okay, I'm sorry that you sank. I'm glad you woke up, right?
Right,
um,
me too.
I always like to ask, like, where were you, or where are you during the time that you had that dream, emotionally and like mentally? Like, were you going through a issue, or was there a like trouble nearby, or?
Well, honestly, this past year, it's just been crazy for everybody. And I recently lost my mom. And, just grief in and of itself is just such a strange journey. So I'm not sure if that's what it's connected to, but.
Okay, yeah, so that's what I was gonna lead into. So usually running, especially slow motion, it usually means that you're going through like presently going through a traumatic or rough time, and so you're stressed. But although you feel like you're trying to make progress and trying to move, you feel like something is kind of holding you back. Maybe there's like a lack of confidence or a disappointment, and you did tell me that the traumatic experience. So I do feel like, of course, that has correlation, like that has something to do with each other. Also, I read that the people in our dreams are reflections of ourselves. So the person chasing you, is it like, were you able to, did you know the person, or was it just like a figure?
It was a figure more so. I didn't really see like a face or anything, but yeah, it was definitely a figure.
So seeing yourself running in a road can mean um like that nothing comes, you feel as if nothing is coming easy to you. Running alone reveals how you feel about yourself. So you're feeling a bit alone. You feel like maybe at this time, all you've kind of got is yourself, and you're trying to make it through this rough time. But the maybe tribulations of life are like slowing you down, and you feel as if you're being chased. The question is more so like what the chaser's intentions are, what you felt during that time. And did you feel like the person was trying to hurt you?
Well, I mean, I assume that typically, when we're running away from something, we're either
Right.
running away from it because it's bad for us or because it proposes a threat or it's dangerous.
Right.
So, I definitely felt anxious in my sleep. I felt my body being really tense. So when I woke up, it was definitely in a panic. So I believe that
Yeah.
it was a state of danger or just at least anxiety and stress for sure.
And just trying to escape what you feel is a traumatic experience, or danger in itself, an experience that wasn't safe to you. You're trying to find that safe haven. Um, and it's like, there was one saying that I remember someone told me, it's like, no matter how far you run, you will always be there. And so I believe it's more so of like trying to slow down, and understand that no matter how far, no matter how fast you run, there's still self. And I feel like it's maybe a time for healing, a time for like self-reflection.
I've
How do you feel?
definitely been in yoga because of
Yes,
that.
yes.
So everything you said is right in alignment. I've been taking yoga classes. I have been meditating every morning. I practice writing in my journal every day at 7:30. So just
Oh, that's
incorporating these
beautiful.
practices and trying to stay in alignment chakra wise and working on whichever one is out of alignment. Like just been the newest of my journeys within that space. So introspection is a major part, and you just hit the nail on the head. Like,
oh yeah, definitely. And I feel like it's also knowing that you have everything that you need. Everything that you need to succeed, it is already within you. So that's why, like, you were running alone. You know what I mean? You didn't need a crowd. You didn't need someone else. I know it's traumatic, but just know that you have been given the tools to do and accomplish any and everything you set forth. Anything you feel like you're running towards. The quicksand can mean that you feel like you're not on solid ground, or the ground that you are on feels a little misleading. But also, it's like trusting yourself. You knew why you were making that run for it. You knew where you needed to go, whether or not it made sense in the moment. But it's the need for stability in your life.
Yeah, like my faith with God. I feel like that's what it sounds like. Like constantly trusting Him and just trying to stay the course and not have doubt come in and waver you to do other things. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So for your dream, what I believe would be something great to practice are affirmations, especially if we say the affirmations in the mirror. They resonate a little deeper, and they work. They definitely work. They definitely help you manifest, but they can also change the way you feel inside. And so for you, I do feel like you should say, I'm safe. It's only change, right? Also, I release all fears and doubts. I claim my peace. I'm sorry, girl. I love you. I love you. That's another one. You look in the mirror and you say your name. You say, I love you, Ayona. I love you. Because it's okay, You say, I claim my peace and I lovingly create my own reality, because we create everything around us. I know I'm with you. I love you. If I could hug you, I would. Definitely remind yourself that, no, you're never alone. God's got you. God's had your back from day one. And He will never bring you somewhere to forsake you. So no matter what, He's got your back. He's behind you. Your mom's got your back. And even though you feel like you're running alone, you're not. Okay?
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. And thank you for sharing your dream with us. I mean, definitely one more time, repeat to yourself, I love you. And when you say your affirmations in the mirror, you say it with your name. And the reason we say it with our name is because we've known our name before we could even speak, right? You call a baby's name, the baby doesn't know what you're saying before and after, but it'll turn like, oh yeah, they called me. So when you say your name before you say an affirmation to yourself, you are speaking to a deeper subconscious than regular. So definitely say your name. Tell yourself you trust yourself. I trust the process of life. I am safe. Amen. God's got you always. And again, I'm sorry we got emotional. I love you. And I mean,
Mrs. Yield, so everything you said was just so amazing, and I'm really grateful for this today. This was exactly what I needed.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yes, girl, I cried with you. I feel you. I think we always need a reminder, whether big or small. And definitely when you said you keep a journal, that's beautiful. You want to keep a journal, especially of your dreams. We go through phases in life, and life is a journey, and it's all a lesson of patience. And sometimes that patience is, you know what I mean? It's intertwined with emotion because of whatever traumatic experience is going on, but just trust the journey. Trust your instincts, and understand that you are protected. You're not alone. You've been given every gem and every jewel you need. And now it's like, okay, you got this. You're not going to sink. And I think it's just like a fear of, as we said, the instability of the unknown, but just have faith. And I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing. And all right, guys, I mean, these are our thoughts. We want to hear yours too. What do you think Ayona's dream meant? Let us know in the comments below. And thank you for watching. You want to make sure to like, subscribe to all of All Deaf Women's channels. And we'll see you next time. Sweet dreams.
Bye.
Bye.